All right, what's up? What's up? Okay, my mic froze up. All right, is everything good? You know what I'm saying? Am I laggy? Can y'all hear me? Is my sound good? And is my video quality am I glitchy? Just let me know in the chat, please. What's up? I appreciate y'all for spending y'all evening with me. I got, definitely about to go over something that I definitely want to speak on for real. Okay, I'm good. Okay, hi everybody. Evening going. Peace. Matter of fact, what's up, Mimi? Is it Mimi or meme? Because I keep saying meme, but I hope it's I think it's Mimi for some reason. Doogie, Worldview War, Don, and shouts out to Hitman, shouts out to Learn Healing, and everybody else in the Discord chat. I appreciate that. Yeah. Appreciate hit the like button and all that. But I definitely want to speak about this right here with Youngboy. And this is something that they've been doing, but with Youngboy is different because he has a strong influence, and we're gonna break it down this evening right here. And I'm gonna tell y'all why influence is a tactic that they use for psychological warfare upon our community. You get what I'm saying? So definitely we about to go ahead and get this thing in. Audio but video glitchy. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to let me try to take my video off real quick. So audio good, video laggy. Yeah. So I'm gonna just take the video off and I'm gonna put it back on later on. All right, so influence, a tactic used for psychological warfare right here. We about to get into it. All right, so first of all, hopefully y'all know what influence is. Definition right there: the capacity to have an effect on character development or behavior of someone or something affect itself, the influence of television violence. Definitely. All right, so in psychological warfare, I know y'all heard that a lot, and there's examples of it, and there's different techniques about it, but I'm gonna read this definition that I got right here. It's actions intended to reduce an opponent's morale, the use of propaganda, threats, and other psychological techniques to mislead, intimidate, demoralize, or otherwise influence the thinking or behavior of an opponent. Okay, so how Youngboy's influence is being used in psychological warfare on the Black community, we about to get into it right now, man. Definitely. Is my video still? Oh yeah, I can see fuck it. Hopefully it get better, man. Hopefully it get better. But yeah, we're gonna get into it right here, man. Boom. Those of y'all know NBA Youngboy, man. Let me know in the chat. Y'all see this right here? Have you ever heard about this kid, like, you know, the youth being like stands and fans of NBA Youngboy? This is a kid right here on the left side that has a 5th birthday party with NBA Youngboy theme on it. And on the right, this is another kid that's smoking because NBA Youngboy be smoking with cigawettes. You get what I'm saying? So that's another thing right there. That's like the influence is being pushed upon our youth. You get what I'm saying? And this is nothing against NBA Youngboy. I don't want, you know, the NBA Youngboy stands come up in here and, you know, shut everything down because I already know how they get down. I'm just showing y'all what it is, you know, just putting an eye on this. That's all. So let me know in the chat if y'all want to see the video clips of these kids right here. You get what I'm saying? Because I took this off the internet, and this was something that been going on for a while. You know, when it be like, oh, how it is when you listen to NBA Youngboy, whoop, whoop, whoop. They market it and they put it in a package and they sell it to the youth. Y'all get what I'm saying? And oh yeah, here's another one. I'm about to go ahead and show this right here. The influence is so strong with Youngboy. Hold on, let me share this part. Give it a second. Yeah, man. Yeah, a shame, definitely. That's crazy right there. It's the 5th 5-year-old birthday party, and hopefully this one right here play. I don't know how this kid had passed away, which is crazy, but 9-year-old Youngboy was buried in an NBA themed casket right here. Ain't that something?
Move out my way. Move fast. Move out of my way fast.
Okay, so y'all see what I'm talking about? So this 9-year-old kid, I don't know how he passed away, but it's like the theme behind it, the influence. Y'all see what I'm getting at right now? Let me know. Did y'all saw that video right there? Y'all see my screen? Okay, so that, boom, that's an example right there. We go right back to this PowerPoint. Yeah, it gets worse. It gets worse, buddy. It gets way worse. Matter of fact, you may want to pull up the other clip right here, because this one is something that got to be spoken on also. Where's that? Boom, the kid right there. Yeah, rest in peace to him. Yeah, rest in peace to the little one. It's like he was an NBA Youngboy fan. He was, you know, he liked NBA Youngboy, and I guess his mother or his father decided to do an NBA Youngboy funeral for him. So that's powerful right there. 9 years old. Yeah, I have to do research. I didn't get a chance to look at what was the cause of that kid's passing. Didn't have no idea. So this is acting crazy. Hold on, let me see what my Orb 11. Okay. So what the hell is going on? All right. So anyway, while that's going on, I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to the PowerPoint because I got some other evidence right here that I definitely want to show to y'all and talk to y'all about. And it's gonna blow y'all mind for real. Boom. Do anybody eat like Takis? That's what you call it? I don't know if I pronounced that right. Hold on, let me put down full screen. Hey, what's up, Carla? What's up, everybody in the chat? Yeah, Takis. That's what I think it is. So this right here is another way they service and package up NBA Youngboy as a product, and they sell it to the youth. You get what I'm saying? So right here, you got, I didn't know they had this shit right here. You got the Capri Sun Youngboy. Capri Sun Youngboy right there. You got the Takis. Thanks for pulling up. This is on the website. This is what they buying. You know, you got the animation right here, so you know it could be more appealing to kids, you know, with the little album art for the rappers and mixtapes and all that. You got a vest. I'm thinking this is 50 Cent bulletproof or some shit, but this is the 38 baby. You got the little monkey that says never broke again. You got the ski mask right here. You pretty much like setting the youth up to damn put on a hit and lick suit to go ahead and kick in the front door or something. You get what I'm saying? So you see how the record label, you see how they like packaging this up and making it appealing to the youth. Cause I didn't even know they was selling NBA Youngboy Takis. That thing was like $20-something on the internet. That Capri Sun right there, yeah, that's him. Yeah, They really doing that. They really doing it. It's wild. It's wild. So that's how. And you see that kid right there. They put on full screen at the bottom right. There's a kid up in a music video with YoungBoy. They got the toolies out and everything. Oh, speaking of that, this video had came back up.
Just be hard.
Yeah, I kind of get the picture, right? Yeah, I know it's kind of laggy. Y'all know what's going on. Exactly. To the youth. To the youth. Definitely to the youth. And it's crazy when we go further down this presentation right here, they found a way to service and package it up to appeal to the adults, to the grown people in their 30s, 40s. I'm gonna show y'all how they did that also. Lil Baby got good chips though. Laugh out loud. That's crazy. Not necessarily, Katrina. No, not necessarily. Oh, appreciate you, Slim Rick. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Boom. Okay, I know y'all heard of DJ Akademiks before, right? We did a dang video about him yesterday. Yeah, buddy. The reason why I put up Twitch right here is because I realize there's a lot of young people on Twitch. And Akademiks, he's known to be tapped in with that age bracket from 14 to 22 that be on Twitch. You get what I'm saying? You ever heard of Ninja? It's this gamer guy who's famous off of Twitch, but Akademiks had 56,000 views off this live with NBA Youngboy mixtape called Colors. So what I'm saying is that the influence is so strong that Akademiks is like a circuit, because he's tied in with NBA Youngboy. I believe that Akademiks is one of the few that NBA Youngboy communicate with. So that case, Akademiks got the youth on his side and everything. I think Akademiks is 30, but still, he's still tapped in with the youth. He streamed Youngboy stuff. You get what I'm saying? So you got the kids. Twitch was really for like streaming for video game, play Fortnite or World of Warcraft and all that, but you could do a lot of other stuff on Twitch. You get what I'm saying? Aren't buying or listening to him like that, so it has to go to kids. Boom. You nailed it on the head, Katrina. Nailed it on the head. DJ Trick. Somebody, hey, yo, man. Somebody said DJ Trickademics, man. Yo, let me keep it pushing, man. Let me keep it pushing. Ack is still sharp. Yeah, Ack gotta get it how he is, man. His behind, he ain't no different than the corporation when he come to that. Boom. All right, so y'all know about these NBA Youngboy fans will be in the comments and everything, right? Look at these comments right here. Youngboy better. Needed but free young. All right, so I'm gonna tell you the whole story of this. Every time Akademiks or a big platform like Say Cheese or even sometimes the Shade Room or any big blog post on the Instagram or Facebook, when they post something about NBA Youngboy or any rapper, you be having these NBA stan warriors that be like, needed but free Youngboy first, free Youngboy, don't care, free Youngboy, keep it free Youngboy, free Youngboy, we don't need it, free Youngboy. So this is an example off a post that was on IG when I'm assuming Akademiks had posted up on a rapper talking about, is this rapper good? He be promoting these rappers and all that. But this is NBA Youngboy's stan base that be spamming right here. Now look at this on Twitter on the right side. It says, his name is Stymade. I don't know. All rise for our Lord and Savior, NBA Youngboy. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, dude. Actually, to be honest, I'm saying for the Black community, because that's the core. That's where the psychological operation is being held at. You also got people from the outside that's being influenced by NBA Youngboy, but I'm going to explain it later on in the presentation of how it's not that effective to them. Because when it hits us, it's damn 10 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? It's like a costume for the outside in. They could turn the switch on and turn the switch off. You get like the Island Boys, like Slim Jesus, like Lil Pump, all them. Yep, and I bet it's all bought and paid for. Boom. Oh my God, that's so effing annoying. Boom. Yeah, they be killing it with that. They be killing it. But we're gonna keep pushing. Look at this right here with the nonverbal cues. You got NBA Youngboy lookalikes. You got people who are trying to mimic his gestures. That's how powerful the influence is. Very powerful. Y'all see that right there? I'm putting on full screen. NBA Youngboy is in the white hat. Obviously, at the bottom left, it's a kid trying to do the NBA Youngboy thing. NBA Youngboy is the copy like on NBA Youngboy is on the far right side. And you can tell the difference, right? You could tell it. Yeah. Exactly. Shouts out to Don. But they can't turn it off because they're exactly. That's what I was saying. So, or any other race, it could be. But if it's black, it sticks on. You can't take that jacket off. What's up? Oh snap, we got Kane up in here. Appreciate it. Yeah, she asked the right questions for real, learn healing, definitely. But you see how the gestures, the nonverbal cues, they are trying to make their face look like NBA Youngboy. They're trying to imitate NBA Youngboy. That's how powerful that influence is. And these record labels and these higher ups know it. That's why they just servicing it and packaging up in a product, and they trying to push it out. So boom, look at these memes right here. This is weird. So there's a lot behind memes. I get it. Memes are sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're educational, sometimes they're inside jokes. But with these young boy memes, they're trying to set a stereotype image for you. They be trying to clown NBA Youngboy fans, but they be like kind of worshiping this right here. So I'm putting on full screen. On the far left, damn, I can't read it because it's live. The NBA Youngboy fan starter pack on the far left. So you got the little rip pants, you got the little, you got the little fade right there. Memes are like over exaggerated. So people from the outside in, they see this and they'll try to like, project this. You got the crack phone. The reason why you have the crack phone because NBA Youngboy is supposedly hot tempered, So you got people who be like how NBA Youngboy is. Black Air Forces, I believe with TJX and NBA Youngboy, with Air Forces in general, especially if they're black, it signifies that you have impulse behavior, which is not good. Impulse behavior. You get what I'm saying? Now you go on the right, NBA Youngboy top 5 out right now. You got the dirty nails, you got the crusty lips, and you got the messed up white Air Forces. Obviously, this is somebody trolling NBA Youngboy fans and all that, but to be honest, that's what they're trying to paint that picture at. They're trying to say that you from a high poverty area, like Baton Rouge, where NBA Youngboy come from, the representation. So it's pretty much like, a gear. Like, the military starter pack. This is the NBA Youngboy starter pack. They clown it, but they only the black ones. Yep, only the black ones. Yep. Boom. That's what we get into right now. Black Air Force One activity. And I be seeing comedians and all them, they be like imitating the Black Air Force activity. And this is another way that they use the influence of NBA Youngboy for this psychological warfare on us. It's like, it's crazy because you have to judge somebody if they got Black Air Forces on and they got that little haircut with the little fuzzies, your shit fuzzy at the top. You got a little line up and you just got a mean mug. And if you 5'5", $100, 140 pounds, you pretty much a menace to society. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to describe. So NBA Youngboy, he pretty much set the trend on that right there. Boom. And this is one thing I want to talk about right here. NBA Youngboy is 5'8" and 140 pounds. And I realized ever since he came out, the influence with him, I never seen this much courage from people. I get it. We all different sizes, but there's a lot of Quando Rondo looking size people. For some reason, when Youngboy came out, they think they could beat on anybody. They think they could beat on anybody. They think they could, like they got superhero powers or something. That's how powerful Youngboy influence is. There are some fans of Youngboy that look at him as a superhero. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Big Facts Podcast with Ayo, because when he had played that video, actually I'm gonna say that for later on the PowerPoint. Some of NBA Youngboy fans believe that Youngboy never lost a fight. He damn near can never die or whatever. Crazy. Boom. This is another picture right here. I'm pulling full screen. Him and Quando Rondo. I saw Quando Rondo in person. So I'm saying, I get it. I'm not trying to judge, he a little boy, this and that. But I'm just saying, when you see NBA Youngboy music videos and how he get jack and everything, he move all aggressively and everything, it does something to these young bucks out here who they think that they think they savages. You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, this is the wrong. So what I'm saying is that, yeah, most of the youth got the wrong idea when it comes to Youngboy. And I'm gonna explain to you why. Because they fool around, they follow this type of blueprint right here with Youngboy. It's gonna go. It's this right here. Boom. Have y'all heard about this guy right here? I showed him recently on my PowerPoint. Let me take my banner thing off real quick. NBA Youngboy lookalike 334 Little Peanut was found dead in the woods in Alabama. I think this was a couple of days ago. This was the one who was trying to imitate. He was one of the people trying to imitate NBA Youngboy. The reason why I'm showing y'all this is because the influence of NBA Youngboy is being used as a tactic for psychological warfare to steer most of our people in the wrong direction. Just because they see NBA Youngboy, they believe they have a chance. It's like a damn a freaking cat trying to chase a mouse on a stick or something. Just constantly like you think you got a chance because you see NBA Youngboy, and these record labels keep on doing it by signing these local artists and everything, getting them on deals, and they be like, oh shit, if Youngboy could do it and that boy could do it, I could damn do the same thing. But most of the time, it'll result like this. And like this right here. Shouts out to Big Facts Podcast. Hey yo, this is one of NBA Youngboy fans, or somebody who listen to NBA Youngboy and all that. The reason why I was explaining, I get it. It don't matter about the size. You could be damn like my father, 5'5". I don't know how the hell I got tall, but straight rocking people shit and all that. I ain't never seen him, get bitched or whatever before. Never. But when you like a young man like this right here, you get what I'm saying? If you're a young man like this, you haven't felt that pressure from a grown man. You haven't felt that, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't felt that type of level of intensity in your life. You probably had a little 15-second, 30-second high school fight or whatever in the football field. But this one right here is in the pen, and look at his reaction. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing I wanted to get across right there. Yeah, I definitely wanted to get that across because it's like, yeah, you sling that iron, you know all the Youngboy lyrics and everything. Just because you see him do it, that puts that little image in your head that you could do the same thing, but you don't got that support team like Youngboy. So when you go to the Wolves up in here, you're gonna turn out 9 out of 10 like this. Messy situation. Damn, but we're gonna keep pushing though. Youngboy right here with the girls. This is another thing. So the reason for the youngins from our community who be following Youngboy, and they be like, damn, Youngboy doing this, Youngboy doing that, he hard. Of course, the record labels have to package it away for the girls to be obsessed with Youngboy. Of course. I don't know how many baby mothers he got. I didn't research it, but this was one of the pictures I pulled up with a good portion of them, I believe. And they got the crown over, what's her name, Jada or something. I don't know, but I guess that used to be his main before he got famous and all that. So there was a rumor that was going around allegedly saying that this dude had herpes or something, but the influence was so strong that girls were still pulling up to smash him. You get what I'm saying? Still pulling up to smash him. Youngboy, that's what we doing this whole damn live for right here. It was so, because I remember it was like it was like 2 or 3 years ago. They said that he had herpes or something, like allegedly. And that didn't stop nothing. That didn't stop shit. It ain't stop nothing. Percentage-wise, we talk about the youth and all that, because even my damn younger brother, he kind of got the influence of Youngboy. He know not to do no damn wild shit like that, but he just listened to it. Like, listen to it while it's having a playlist. I say 70%, 75%, honestly. Definitely. That's a good question. You asking all the right questions, Katrina. It's not a rumor. He admitted it in the song. Oh, damn. Hold on. What? See, damn. So if he admitted in the song, that still didn't stop shit right there, because he's still been knocking up girls. Damn, bro. Yeah. That's ain't no guns in jail. That's another thing right there. So I get it. I'm not trying to say it's all about size. No, it's not. But when you a young boy, you never felt that pressure before. You 18, you 17 going on 18. They sent you up that road to penitentiary, not no damn jail, penitentiary, because you caught a body or whatever. Spin the block on a Youngboy fan and everything. Appreciate you, Tyron. Appreciate you. So you done spin the block, caught a body, listen to Youngboy, and you done damn whoop you up the road, after the process, and you meet the damn big boys, the grown men, where the damn COs ain't gonna be around on the week, bro. It's nightmare. I'm telling you, man, it's a nightmare. Just thinking about that shit, bro. Boom, check this out. Do y'all remember this right here? Do y'all know this girl right here? Exactly. Not going off the deeper end, but it's still the fact that when it taps in, all it needs is just an opening. Once you get an opening, then it could do its work right there. It ain't gotta tell you to crash out or kill nobody or nothing, but it could just pretty much put you in a position where you don't be the most effective person that you could be. And that's why I realized that they're doing, because they already got the stereotype of a young boy. Just smoke weed, don't wash, have an impulse behavior problem, short-tempered, speech impediment, lack of eye contact, all that. Crazy. Hey, what's up, Dre? What's up, Dre? Yeah, man, Bhad Babie, yeah. Mentally messed up. I don't even know, because there's people who messed up in the hood that don't even want to speak on it, because it's traumatizing. I mean, you got, because especially with our Black community, you never the therapy or get psychological help, that was not really pushed upon us. So it's like, nah. That's a good question. Dr. Phil, I hate. Exactly. Exactly. So what I'm saying is that she even got a tattoo, his name on her hand, but we're going to keep pushing. Remember this. Actually, he got Yaya pregnant, Floyd Mayweather's daughter. So I'm saying is that, yeah, NBA Youngboy influenced the hood very hard. Most of the people who crash out is going to be from the hood. You don't see no suburb or Malibu's most wanted dude crashing out off of NBA Youngboy. That's rare. That's very rare. But what I'm saying is that his influence is so strong that, don't get it twisted, he could get people who are on a higher tier, to fuck with him. Like Yaya. This is Floyd Mayweather's daughter right here. Millionaire, multi-millionaire. But the music is so powerful, like how they use it. She want to fuck with him, and she done got a baby by him. That's what I'm saying. You see where I'm coming at with this? So powerful. It's like young boy. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. You gonna keep it pushing. Yeah, I remember she done went crazy over him. She done stabbed one of his baby mamas up in the house over some dumb shit. And she ain't got life in prison. It ain't no possibility. Floyd Mayweather got money, so he could make that work. We'll see how that plays out. But yeah, y'all remember all this right here? The reason why, this might be a long fetch, but hold on. Hear me out real quick. Hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. Sasha Obama dancing to Youngboy song, TikTok. That's what I'm saying. Once it get in your ear, you don't have to crash out. The influence. The reason why I believe that Youngboy could pull Barack Obama's daughter. And I'm just saying that because, boom, before y'all even trip, let's go back. We see Floyd Mayweather, right? And we see his daughter, right? So boom. That's not far-fetched, man. That's not far-fetched. You listen to Youngboy too. And it's the influence is very powerful now. Don't get it twisted. Y'all think I'm playing? The influence is so powerful. Look at this. That's how powerful the influence is. Daughter of the president of the United States on the left. Listen to the influence of the music and all that. Look on the right. Same girl. Y'all see where I'm going at with this? So don't try to call me crazy and say this is far-fetched right here. Don't try to call me crazy. Nah. You see what I'm talking about? You see the psychological operation, the warfare, you see it? So yeah. All you gotta do is just, you rock with it. Damn, the beat sound hard. You like how you spitting on the track. You like how the music videos is. You like how you smoke the cigarettes and then stick the middle fingers up and point the gun at the camera and shit. This is where it leads to. I mean, yeah, that's for image right there. I'm just saying it wouldn't be far-fetched. It don't matter. I mean, if she do have a white dude or not, but I'm just saying, like, you already see she rock with the music. That's all it takes is for a girl to rock with the music. It's over with. And she come across you. You see how Yaya Mayweather fell for it. Ain't no stopping that. Boom, look at this. Jay-Z daughter, Blue Ivy. She rocking that Youngboy merch. Y'all thought Hove was safe. Hove is not safe. Hove, she rocking that Youngboy merch. And the thing is, they package up him as a product and he's selling to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, who live 1,000 miles away, who on the other side of the world, they rock with YoungBoy and they buying his shit. But it's pop YoungBoy. I mean, Jay-Z daughter got a YoungBoy merch. And I'm not knocking YoungBoy hustle and his come up. I'm just saying, like, if you just play one of his songs, what would it be saying? Dissing, fuck your ops, fuck your bitch, pull up on your block, the whole 9 yards. And you got people who not even from the streets on TikTok dancing to it. That's what I'm talking about. It's like they immune to it, numb to it. Hold on, what? I had read your comments out here too late. I read too late. Because they want the fan to the Danny Leach. NBA Youngboy is a way to channel this pain we feel. Yeah. And this is Shaq right here. This is another YouTuber, Twitch streamer. He got 3.5 million subscribers, and he rocking out to YoungBoy right here. So I'm just showing you different ways of how they like spreading out his music and everything. So this right here, this picture, take a good look at this picture right here. The reason why I said that they use an NBA Youngboy's influence as a tactic for psychological warfare is because the main objective is to not get our young black boys to be like this. This is pretty much the poster child. It's supposed to be the poster child, but it's not, you know. They don't want us to look like this. They want us to look like this. That's why I'm saying. So when you listen to the YoungBoy music with our youth and they're not aware of it, it's not about, okay, they ain't got to catch a body, they ain't got to kill nobody, they ain't got to go to jail. Even if they've acting the image out, it's still putting a stunt on their growth. They ain't gonna be the most effective person that they could possibly be, you know. Because look at these gentlemen right here. But you listen to YoungBoy, you smoke the cigarettes, you smoke the weed, you start drinking and all that, and you get older, you pretty much ain't gonna be able to be the best that you could be. You know, it's like a trap. It's kind of trying to it's pretty much trying to stop your mind, you know, trying to put your mind on hold. Like, if you would have looked at it at a different way and not let that influence you like that, I'm just speaking for the youth as a general. You could be like, you know what, I could actually go to this online class, or I could actually go to this damn Voc school right here and get my license as a barber or a mechanic, engineer. You could actually believe in yourself to bet on yourself to better yourself. But when you fall for that damn agenda that they pushing, this would be the outcome right here. Oh yeah, of course. Appreciate that. You on it, Katrina. Still wanted to get a Google image of it. Katrina, she be I bet you be roasting the shoes and all that. I already knew from the left. When you look on the left, boom. That's all by the face. But you get the picture, you get the image. They don't want our youth to be efficient, you know. So it's not, once again, it's not YoungBoy fault at all. It's just how the system is operating. And that's crazy. Shouts out to MoFax, because MoFax said that he had called out when YoungBoy had first came out. He had said that dude was gonna be big because of the name, and that is true. The name NBA Youngboy and how it relates to the NBA with sports, and they playing your music at the arena, and how you got this little animated monkey chain, and you got. Hold on, let me see if I can pull that shit back up. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. So you got the vest, but I just see never broke again logo right there. I see how it's appealing. I can see how it's appealing. Hold on, give me 1 second. I wish there was another way for me to click on these slides without having to show every damn picture. Let me check out the damn comments. All this day is they're trying to mess with the laws in most states where black people live. Those prisons are about to be filled to capacity. Yeah, now NBA Youngboy had excellent marketing behind his image. Exactly, excellent. They made it work. They made that thing efficient right there, and it was packaged correctly. Because when you look at some of his merch or some of his items, you could damn near like somebody, let's just say from who ain't from around the hood or whatever, they could buy it and they could give it to their little one, you know. because it looked appealing. It looked like a toy, or it looked like, you know, something that a kid be rocking with. And then you got Akademiks on the other hand, even though he tapped in with the youth and all that. Shaq, also the other Twitch streamer, they got 30-year-olds now rocking with YoungBoy. I go on Reddit, you got people in their 30s saying that they rock with YoungBoy. They waiting for his mixtape to drop, album to drop. So it's like, I don't know what book I read in, but I heard it starts with the youth though, you know, with the kids, you know, and once you get that, everything is going in the flow. Every prisoner is more, hold on, money for the government, cheap labor, deck 13. Wow, totally two different images, not good. And that sums it right there, man. I definitely want to speak on that. That's the influence tactic right there. Gang banging, 4K trail. And the reason why I put that Atlantic Records logo at the bottom is because they the machine behind it right there. They put that false hope on our young black boys. That false hope of like, all you gotta do is just damn get in the studio, run the streets, hit a couple licks or whatever, do whatever you gotta do, and you know, you possibility you could get signed. And it don't end up like that most of the time. You got some people who be the lucky pick. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like right now I'm in Florida, like Duval County, Jacksonville, I'm in. Like rappers like Spot 'em Got 'em, or what's the other rapper name? Nardo Wick. Just a random pick right there. I don't even know if he industry playing or not, because I never heard of him grinding coming up like Julio Fulio or them boys. Nardo Wick just came out of nowhere. But you see what I'm saying? So people around Jacksonville, they'll be like, damn, shit, he done blew up. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get right too. It's like, you know, you on a hamster wheel. You just keep on running in circles. You keep on. It's like a false hope. That's what I'm saying. Like hitting the lottery or going to the casino, because it's like many obstacles that you got to overcome to get a chance to even get in that door to record labels. And recently they say YoungBoy is pissed at Atlantic Records for taking down his Colors mixtape. So, but let's not get it twisted, because there was another thing. YoungBoy was fighting the case before he got signed to Atlantic Records, right? And they had paid for all his lawyers, all the fees and everything. He done beat that attempted murder charge. And I think that YoungBoy forgot that, hold on, they own you now, because if Atlantic Records didn't came across you when you had caught that attempted murder case, you'd be locked up for doing some years right now. You know what I'm saying? But once again, he's no different like the other rappers. When they blow up and they realize, oh, I'm the shit, isn't that whoopty whoop? They start turning against their labels, talk about, let me renegotiate my contract, whoopty whoop. But hold up. Let's not forget that, you know, remember you was facing 10 years and we done had paid for all your lawyer fees and all that. Yeah, you owe us. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like a cognitive dissonance. It's like, bro, you've been done, in other people words, what they'll say, you've been done sold your soul, because you done signed that deal and they done got you out that case situation. I'm not talking about no dang rituals and all that. I'm just saying, like, they own you for that, because they pretty much have saved your life for you to, like, you know, make the money. And he blackballed by the industry, but you know, the influence so powerful that industry people, they don't fuck with him, but they fuck with him. He was the first one that I saw who been laying on the ground with that. Let me see if I can pull that shit up. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Because when I saw this, he was the first one to do it, and they just had ran off with that thing. All the rappers, singers in the industry had took what he did and started putting names. Like, that thing was, I was like, wow, this dude is influencing the industry, and they trying to act like they don't rock with the boy. Boom, this it. Can y'all see that? First one, I remember I went on IG. I saw, I think Say Cheeses, whoever had posted it, and he was sending a subliminal message talking about, you niggas gonna die and you on house arrest and all that. I guess he was, you know, the marketing, sending shots to Lil Durk, and that's when Durk had responded with the money on the ground. And every rapper and their damn mother and sister had did this. Straight set the trend, and he not in the industry. You see what I'm saying? You see how powerful that was right there? I'm not telling him to get. I'm not telling him to. Yeah, it is. It is. But it's just the fact that he did it, and everybody else started doing it. You got people saying the feds watching. You got people saying listen to my music. I ain't gonna lie, it's some cornball shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's just like these. Some of these rappers need to just stop trying. They be like, you're playing a young man sport. If you're not Griselda, if you're not Westside Gunna or any of them, or like a J. Cole or Kendrick, just give it up, man. You like in your mid-30s and you 40s and you trying to rap like you young boy and you still paying for these bloggers to post your videos, you ain't getting nowhere, man. You ain't getting nowhere. Like, just hang that shit up. Damn, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. Damn, I lagged the hell up. Yeah, but that right there, that was a quick live for y'all right there. I had definitely wanted to set that PowerPoint up so we could definitely go over some things with Youngboy. And again, this is nothing on bashing Youngboy, because I have a strong feeling that them boys from Reddit or who be on YouTube typing in NBA Youngboy gets a new watch, NBA Youngboy walks his dog, NBA Youngboy use the bathroom, them type of stands. When they come across this live, I already know it's gonna be like 5 times worse than the Fresh and Fit Warriors. But I'm prepared for it. But this right here is just a being observant, just seeing what, set in stone, set into place. That's why they got rid of conscious hip hop and replaced it with sex and violence, and we all bought it to hook, line, and stinker. And another thing is like, even I fell victim for it. Like when Chief Keef came out, it was like, yo, you dissing Shondell Gregory too, because he was 15 and he got killed at the bus stop. Never catch me in public saying that out loud. But I'm just saying, like, you still listen to Chief Keef and his songs and all that, along with all the other Chirac drill rappers. It's toxic. You like, damn, this shit toxic as hell, but this thing hard, man. This thing slide, nod in your head and all that. It's something that I know most of us aren't able to control or get a hold of. And I understand, I'm not just telling people to stop listening to Youngboy, stop listening to rap in general. Nah, it's a process. I believe it's a process. We have to make a shift. We have to take, minor steps to change our thoughts and change our ways with it. Definitely. Because I can't, like, come on, man. Like, I don't listen to no drill rap like that. Probably listen to Money Man or a Kodak Black song here and there. But I just don't go on my phone and pull up a Youngboy or pull up damn, I heard Youngboy's song on it was a clip of it I heard on IG, and this dude was in the house. I think he's on house arrest, and this dude was talking about straight grave digger, got somebody stepped on the nigga. It's like, what the hell, bro? It's like, bro, you on house arrest and you already talk about knocking some shit down. And that's crazy. Like I said, you can't blame him. I mean, he's still, I don't even know how young. Let me see how old Youngboy is. Youngboy age. He like 20? 22. Shit, when I was 22, I was still on some ignorant shit. Like they said the man brain ain't fully developed until 25. And I could vouch for that. I could definitely vouch for that. Cause I mean, he's 22. I think he been popping. He came in the game at 18. That's where the record labels will get you at when you're 18. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They'll get you at a young age. Cause think about it, me at 22 or me at 18. If I'd have got signed, oh man, a lot of dumb shit I'd have did, a lot of cringe stuff that I'd have been looking back and be like, why did I record that? Why did I do that? Why did I say that? I think that's why depression be high for most of these artists right here, because they be doing a lot of stuff. And I know when they like sober up or when they get older, they're like, why did I do that? Why the hell did I do that? Soulja Boy gonna be the first one to realize what I'm talking about. Once he hit that 45 mark or 40, he'd be like, and then that's when you're going to have to drown all those thoughts with money, fancy cars and clothes and stuff. Y'all get what I'm saying? Damn. But yeah, that's what the record labels go for. They'll go for a young boy. That's why his name Youngboy. That's you see how ironic. I mean, NBA Youngboy, National Basketball Association, never broke again. Youngboy. That's like a subliminal message, subconscious in your mind to be like young boy. That's why I had to change my name. I mean Grump, but I used to be Young Grump, but it's Grump now. And I don't know if I told you about that nickname. My granny gave me this like when I was like 5 years old. But what I'm saying is that I had to take the young out because it's like, I don't know, man. Because you got rappers like Little Baby and Dub Baby, and it's just the way that they like marketing these grown men to be little boys and young. Where did that start? Little Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Like it just Soldier Boy, like these little kid names we got. We definitely got to change that up and be like, yeah, as we get older, because they try and go somewhere with them names right there. And I'll say this right here. You got people already comparing Young Boy to Tupac, but that's two different eras. I'm not here to do that debate, but I'm just saying like the influence. I kind of see where they're coming from. I'm not comparing him. I'm just saying the influence. But what's that rapper that got killed a couple of years ago? XXX Tentacion. If he was still alive today, I'll be doing a video about him. He'll be probably right by NBA Youngboy right here, because you had XXX Tentacion. They was trying to work on him. I think that was a lost cause when he got killed, because not only he had the street people with him, he had the emo people, almost like a Juice World, but it was like on 10x. You know, he had the emo kids who wanted to like probably jump off a bridge or something. He had them as fans. He had the street dudes as fans. It just the whole 9 yards right there. So it be people who actually got potential, like XXX Tentacion and Youngboy here, and a record label get behind it, and they just push that shit to the fucking limit. They go head first with it. Like they just, we gonna make you go here, we gonna make you go there, we gonna make you do this, we gonna make you do that. You know, hey, I can rock with that. I agree with that. And this is the thing right here. People fail to realize I'm the middle child. You know, I ain't been. Well, I was born in '95, but listen, I can just tell you from the influence to this day. I think Pop been dead for like 20 something years. To this day, right here, Pop be having references, and you could just tell the growth that he was going through. He was on some ignorant shit too, but it just how he had kind of blossomed and like the influence he was saying in his music and everything. We're not talking about bar for bar and all that, but I'll tell you this: where Pop shot them damn off-duty cops at Atlanta, and he spit on the paparazzis when he left court, got accused of that little case. It just he been through hell. That's just from my personal view. I'm just saying that Pop influence is like the underdog, like somebody who the hero's journey, somebody who been through all types of shit and they just had blossomed, But how do I explain this? With Youngboy, his influence, he came from the dirt too and all that, but it's like your lyrics and the way that you try and project yourself is not matching up to Pop. It's not, you didn't like Pop been giving them police hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. And like I said, I'm the middle child, so people don't think I'm being biased or not. I don't see that. But I could tell why people are saying that he got influenced like Pac, but I just don't see it. That's just my personal opinion right there. He got strong. Don't get it twisted. Like I said, if he want to, he could get Barack Obama's daughter. He could get back with Yaya Mayweather. He could get damn. Hey, don't think he don't. Don't think he can't. He can. His influence strong. But when we talking about Pac and that era, it's two different eras, man. It's two different eras. And besides, I'm gonna keep this real, and I'm gonna say this respectfully right here. Pac wasn't crying like no hoe when he was locked up, man. That's one thing with these rappers, man. Even Kodak Black, man, Hey, CO, man, where my snacks at, CO? This food cold, CO. CO, you ain't got no bed sheets, no covers, CO. Hey, CO, man, this thing hot. Like, what the hell? Y'all niggas kill me, bro. These rappers be talking all that shit, and when they get locked, hey, man, that rich lifestyle, that's what they used to. You used to waking up with, what's that damn fancy shit, tilapia, whatever that shit is. You waking up to 5-star Ritz-Carltons and all that, IG models you smashing on everything. But when you get sent up that road, you crying like a hoe. Hey man, I'm good, man. Hey, go ahead and sign this letter and send to the judge and everything. Like, what the hell? I never ever heard Pac crying like no hoe when he was locked up. So yeah. When I think about it, nah, man, nah. I ain't giving these rappers no chance for that shit, man. These rappers be crying like hoes when they get locked up. Be like 3 months and they be hollering, going through withdrawals and shit, throwing up and shitting on themselves. Oh, help me. I need my pill. I need my Perc. CO, I'm about to kill myself. Now you gotta put that turtle suit on and everything. Man, come on, man. Y'all saw a Pooh Shiesty, man. Don't get me started with that shit. That shit kills me right there. Yeah, like what the hell? Pooh Shiesty had that damn. He came over here in Florida, got locked up, and had that little PC damn thing on, man. Probably done damn knock on the damn. Probably send a letter up to the damn to the CEO and be like, "Hey, I'm about to end myself." Yeah, man. Let me go ahead and share this real quick, man. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm glad Katrina had talked some sense into me, man, because when I think about y'all rappers don't know how to damn, y'all spoiled as hell, man. Privileged gangsters. That's what it is, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You've been doing what you was doing in your raps. You right, you know. Brr. You was doing all that. You was shooting your ass and everything. Yeah, you did that. You stood on what you said. But as soon as you done locked it up, it looked like you ain't standing on what you did, man. And you got your homeboy, what was that dude, Big 30? I remember when Pooh Shiesty had this on, it like he in protective custody or whatever. And Pooh Shiesty homeboy Big 30 had went on live and be like, nah, man, it ain't none of that shit. Whenever we go and we get locked up, we stand on the top of the bunk beds everywhere. We ain't sitting down on nothing, man. We stand on the bunk beds. So in other words, his homeboy saying that Pooh Shiesty good, whatever they go at in jail, they gonna, beat on their chest and stick their chest out. And that's a goddamn lie. You not standing on no damn bunk beds. You go to West Coast, so bro, these rappers kill me, man. Don't even get me started, man. God damn, bro. Damn, bro. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by, but just thinking about it, you not going into no damn, not even county, man. Like, I don't see that shit. Like, your favorite rapper not standing on top of bunk beds and trying to knock some shit over, trying to be on top dog. Or hell nah. The only rapper, Boosie. I see Boosie doing crazy stuff. Boosie be the type to throw feces at the COs and everything. I know I'm getting all into this prison and jail stuff, but I'm saying this is because, like Youngboy, begging to be on house arrest and all that. When you got locked up, you sent a letter to Wendy Williams saying that please let me hurt in peace, hurt in pain. You got your NBA Stan fans saying, oh, leave him alone, he's depressed. I never, ever, prove me wrong, y'all. I never seen Tupac cry like no hoe when he was locked up, man. Am I tripping? I never seen that, man. I never seen Tupac screaming like no hoe when he was locked up. Never. He said it was popping pills, self-medications. He been sick. And that's another thing. I mean, I get it. You got these rappers like Tupac or Biggie and all. They probably, smoke weed here and there, do whatever. But these rappers they be the dope fiends, man. So it's like when I read Gucci Mane book, even Gucci Mane asked, when he got locked up, he had that pop belly. This dude in Gucci Mane book, he said he been shitting and pissing on himself and been crying when they had him in that crazy house before they sent him to jail. He been writing down his whole withdrawal process. If y'all don't believe me, man, read his book. Shouts out to Big Facts Podcast. Hey, yo, man, I know how it is on the pills too and all that crazy stuff, but he was locked up. He was going through withdrawals, man. Shit not water. So that what I'm saying is that these rappers are more, not gonna say emo, they just more addicts with it, mix the Molly with the lean. I never heard no shit like damn, bro. Kodak Black, I know he went through some crazy withdrawals. He probably been shivering, having hot and cold sweats up in that cell. You know what? That's what makes sense. I get it. These rappers, they be crying like hoes because they be going through withdrawals when they locked up. Okay, it makes sense. I appreciate y'all in the chat. That it makes perfect sense because I was trying to calculate in my head of how the fuck are you crying and you only been there for 3 weeks. I'm surprised the COs didn't open that cell and beat your ass for you to shut up, man. But I get it now. You're going through withdrawals. Why don't these rappers just be transparent with it, man? Why they gotta hide, like, them going through withdrawals? Like, just be like, hey, man, I'm going through withdrawals. Like, I need help. I just need some water. I need, I'm gonna push through. These rappers be hiding their damn withdrawals, like how. That was the studio. Shit, that was a studio foam sound that fell off the door. I need to get some magnets to damn keep that shit up. Yeah, but why these rappers just don't be transparent with their withdrawals? They gotta hide it, just like how a city girl, IG girl hide her BBL process. That's something that I learned recently. The BBL, like the aftermath when you get it, the fluids, they gotta drain out your body, and you being sore and you can't sit down. You gotta. It is this full-blown surgery, like, and it's crazy because some of these city girls on IG make it seem like they just went in and went out. I heard it's 21 days of recovery, and then you got to get yourself drained out, and I heard it's a whole process after that BBL. You just can't go in there like, getting veneers in your mouth. No, I heard it was a whole process that they ain't showing. So yeah, again, these rappers, when they get locked up, you was an addict, but you was acting like you was not an addict. And me freestyling right now, I could just already tell that since you was an addict and with them pills and you mixing them pills, them uppers and downers, I could already tell that your sex life and all that with the girls and all that. I know girls got dirt on you. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way you could be on them pills like that, them uppers and downers, and you have erectile dysfunction. So let's be honest, you have erectile dysfunction. You could have a hernia if you strain, from your stomach and all that, or you could have hemorrhoids for you or you could have a stomach ulcer, or yeah, man, a lot of shit. Seizures, like Famous Dex. Famous Dex been on them pills so hard. Famous Dex was on those pills so hard that he had that white shit on the side of his mouth for like 2 years straight. Every time he talked, man, it's just white stuff on the side of his mouth. Just foaming out the mouth ass, and like just foaming out the mouth. Yeah, these rappers be fiends, bro. These rappers be fiends, man. If I pull up Famous Dex when he high talking, it's like you gotta wipe that white shit off the side of your mouth. Like, what the hell? And the thing is, with these rappers, they don't tell y'all that y'all need to wash y'all ass. They don't tell y'all that y'all need to change your clothes and all that, or brush your teeth, because I know for a fact that. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, you my dog, man. But Kodak, I know your mouth be stinking, bro. I know them girls be wanting to tell you your mouth stink, but you my dog too, man. I rock with you, but like rappers, like, cause y'all the shit, nobody ain't want to tell y'all about y'all hygiene. You know what I'm saying? And you on them pills and all that. You up for days. So I know that you got the white shit on the side of your mouth. You smell like red vinegar because you ain't washed, and your mouth smell like ass too. And these IG girls that you flying out and want to tell you about your hygiene, they'll just, which is disgusting, they'll take it in just because you NBA Youngboy, you Kodak, or you whoever, Famous Dex. But if you piss them off, then they could drop the T talking about that you can't get your dick up, or you smell like ass, red vinegar, you wet the bed still, nigga, or you cry over your ex. They could expose you. That's why these rappers be tricking and giving off a lot of money to these girls. It makes sense now. I appreciate talking to y'all because I actually brainstorm it, and it's starting to make sense to like how some of these rap. Yeah, it makes sense now. I see it. Yeah, I can see it. Definitely can see that thing, man. I seen Juice WRLD documentary on HBO, and that boy was doing pharmaceuticals, 90% of the doc, nodded off like New Jack City. Damn. And I saw Juice WRLD and his little girl that he had. And I look at his girl and I was like, yeah, you on them drugs, bro. I could tell you on them drugs. Because how she looked too, I could tell you I be on them drugs, man. Y'all be rolling 24/7, I could tell, rolling. And that thing crazy too with Juice WRLD, and this is another influence. When Juice WRLD met Future, he was like, hey, Future, thanks to you, I've been damn doing pills and, sipping lean or whatever. And when Juice WRLD told that story, he said Future look at him confused and be like, what? And he dapped him up and said, "My bad." Like he apologized to Juice WRLD by saying, like, "My bad for you to get influenced by my music to do these type of drugs." And fast forward, they did a mixtape together called War on Drugs. And I think a year later, he overdosed. He died for swallowing too much pills on a damn plane or whatever, you know? So this is real stuff. This is real rap. This is real life right here. So if your favorite rapper don't get killed or shot in his ass or had to do life, it's a possibility, a high possibility that he could overdose. You know what I'm saying? And they put a fentanyl. I'm glad, because when I was strung out on all types of drugs, I'm glad that I wasn't during the fentanyl era, because that fentanyl is killing everybody. They putting that thing in the weed. They putting it in pills. They putting it. The first case I heard of fentanyl was when that rapper Lil Peep had died off it, you know, taking those Xanax bars. And I remember on his Snapchat, his brother been recording him talking about, "Oh yeah, Lil Peep sleeping and all that." It was daytime. I remember I went back to his Snapchat. It was nighttime, and Lil Peep was still in that same position in that RV. And his brother was so high that he sobered up. He was like, "Oh shit, he ain't moved." And that's when he realized, you know, Lil Peep died for that fentanyl laced pills and stuff. So yeah, I'm glad I wasn't wilding out with that, because I heard they doubled down on them damn fentanyl doses, bro. And you heard in Kodak Black song, I knew the perk was fake, but what did he say? Let me see it. Oh, bro, Kodak Black, until I thought you said it all. I thought you said the most on that song, "Pimpin' Ain't Easy." But when you had said this one line, "Super Gremlin," because that one line, you got all these Florida people over here taking that one line that you said to the head. What he said, "When I died, I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it because I'm a gremlin." I could see why you was crying like a hoe in prison, Kodak. I could see, because the withdrawals, you know, it gets scary. You get lonely, you start seeing stuff, you get hot, cold flashes, you know, you miss your mom and all that. So I get it now. It makes sense. You didn't eat that because you was a gremlin, bro. You ate that because you actually needed that dope, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It makes sense, dog. Because I could speak from experience. I know what you're talking about, but I ain't went that crazy like that. Like you purposely taking false pills and all that. Damn. I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it because I'm a grunt. And the thing is, with these rappers, they be so unique by making it hard. Like they make that shit sound good. Because I remember early 2000s, even in the 90s, they used to clown people for doing drugs. If you ain't been doing chronic or weed or whatever, like on the Dre, you know, during that era or Snoop Dogg era, if you was doing anything other than weed, they clown you, they call you a fiend and all that. But it's just so magical how they flip the script. And it's like to the point where if you not a fiend, you lame, you know, like you gotta like, you got most of these rappers who don't like weed, but they gotta smoke it to put that image up. Even 21 Savage said that he had stopped smoking weed because it made him paranoid. You hear this in interviews and all that. So you see that forced image, like I said, influence tactic for psychological warfare. Weed ain't for me. I can't do it. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Nah, hell nah, bro. Like if I hit the blunt or if I get, I overthink shit, man. I probably have like, I'm gonna tell you, I have 8 different personalities. If I'm on that weed, I can't do it, bro. 8 different personalities, like that movie Split. It's like, yeah, it, like I said, certain things ain't for certain people, man. And like I 21 Savage said, it wasn't for him. Now with Youngboy, he like to smoke these damn cigarettes. I'm gonna tell him from past experience. Like it's some Newport 100 Cadillac cigarettes, because I was addicted to them too. Them Newport 100 Cadillac cigarettes. I'm gonna tell you, Youngboy, you need to stop, bro. You 23, 22, whatever. Just go ahead and go to half a pack a day, and then go to like 3 to 4 cigarettes a day. Don't be around nobody. You on house arrest, so you good. So you ain't gotta be around nobody asking you for cigarettes or offering you a cigarette or offering you a short or whatever. Just slowly fall back from it. If you have to get patches, shit, go ahead and get patches. Or if you gotta, now don't do no dip, but it's precautions. There's steps that you could take to stop smoking cigarettes, especially them Newports, man. Because it was hard for me to quit, and I'm telling you, bro, just don't cold turkey it. Damn. I'm really trying to help these damn rappers out in the chat, y'all, or anybody who are addicted to cigarettes and all that. Like after a while, the smell and everything, you be like, damn, I can't believe I was smoking that. You'll fall back from it, you know. Because I was smoking them things like crazy when I was in damn Korea, Afghanistan, chain smoking. Not chain smoking really, but just it's a bad habit, man. But the thing is, you see YoungBoy smoking them cigawettes, and you had that kid that I show y'all who been imitate him smoking the cigawettes. You know, they been smoking with cigarettes, like the Boondocks episode. Yeah, so that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't. I'm about to say I don't smoke. No, I don't do that no more. Been there, done that. Yeah, man. That because after a while, it's like a mind thing. It's like, man, I could quit whenever I want to, man. I'm good, man. You know, I'm just in a stressful situation. I'm in a war zone. Me, shit real out here. And then after you leave that war zone, that area that's like, you know, tense, whatever. What's your excuse now? You get what I'm saying? So you smoke cigarettes. Kodak Black, you smoke Black and Miles. So like I said, these rappers, I'm not trying to be all in their business, but I'm telling you, I know you got to keep up with your hygiene. So I know your mouth stink because you be smoking them cigarettes. And Kodak Black, I definitely know you got a gremlin breath with them Black and Miles. You know what I'm saying? So these rappers got a lot of maintenance, like a damn foreign car that you got to do with them. Like Atlantic Records, they got to make sure they safe, got security guards around them. But I ain't trying to give no credit to Atlantic Records because they need NBA Youngboy or people like him with that influence so they can use it as a tactic to damn set the agenda for our community. You know what I'm saying? Smell like an ashtray. Yeah, man. Do you like smoking with sick? Do you think we Israelites? Hey, man, I'll tell you one thing. Kodak Black, even though he be saying some retarded shit, like that pimping ain't easy when he was talking about Missy Elliott coming sex me and that Dage Loaf and Young and May stuff, he said something about what you was asking, and he knows something. So when it comes to Kodak Black, I ain't gonna lie, he retarded, but I think like it'd be like a brief period throughout the day where it all makes sense for him, and he's like on a higher level. It could be for 15 minutes or 30 minutes. I think that brief moment after he, retarded, I think he comes to his senses and he be on a higher plane for like 15 to 30 minutes, and he'll say something or he'll write something down, and then after that time lapse, he go back to that retarded shit. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be honest, what he be saying, Kodak Black, he played dumb and everything, but he know a little something. He know a little something. So yeah, you're right. Yeah. So hopeful. Yeah, when they be off the drugs, I think when that peak hit them, and you know that coming down for drugs, I think not when it come all the way down, but after that peak and when it come down, I think that's when they gain that clarity of, you know what? Why are we killing each other? Oh, you know what? They lied to you in the history books or whoop de whoop. All that stuff. It start making sense. And shit, they homeboys probably tell them, man, you tripping, bro. Oh, here Kodak Black, a young boy and that dumb shit. Because it's a video of young boy who asked his homeboy, do you believe in unicorns? You think unicorns real? And his homeboy look at him like, huh? He's like, yeah, you think unicorns real? He was like, I ain't know. Let me pull that video up, man. I tell you, man, these rap. Let me see. Go ahead and pull that up real quick for y'all. He said unicorns or something. I forgot what he said in that one live. NBA Youngboy. I think he was with his baby mama. Damn, I can't find that shit. Hold on, man. Damn. Anyways, I forgot what he was at. Like, I think it was unicorns. He literally was like dead ass serious when he asked that. And his homeboy tried to brush it off, like, oh yeah, he having another episode. But yeah, these rappers be coming to their senses, man. They actually think outside the box. They have an open mind. They probably have these moments where they're like, damn, why am I in this situation? Why I'm doing this and that? And then that's when them drugs kick in, or their family needs something. They gotta pay this and pay that. They got bills. So it puts these rappers in a predicament. Like how Ayo says, the rap trap. It's the rap trap. That's what it is. It's the rap trap. Shouts out Big Facts Podcast. I can't find that video where he was talking about he just fighting demons internally and externally. Yep. What's up, J-Leethal, man? Hey, appreciate you for stopping by, man. And Deep Impressions. We all special. Yeah, we all special. I ain't gonna lie. Now he was talking about mermaids. That's what it is. Thank you, Darren Healer. Mermaids. Let me see. NBA Youngboy. Do you believe in mermaids? And that boy was dead ass serious when he asked that question. So, like I said, these rappers do be have. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Boom.
Woke up. Then took a shower. Sketches. Then mixed.
Say, what about mermaids?
Ate some cereal.
Jay? Believe in mermaids?
What? Yeah, ate some
What's
cereal.
what? Mermaids.
And after the cereal,
If y'all hear me, because I just saw something disconnect. Okay, yeah, I think I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Look at him, dead serious. Do you believe in mermaids?
I don't know. I think I was just playing
This?
with the kids.
I believe in the ideology of mermaids, which are women that like
Here's the pool.
can.
This girl's so zooted out her mind. She just ignored the whole conversation. She was trying to. Here's the pool. Is this one of his girls he got pregnant? And yeah, this the old young boy. This was when that herpes allegation was hot. Like, you know, it was the trending topic. Everybody was talking about it. And you couldn't damn avoid it or nothing. I think his mama spoke on it and all that. Do you believe in mermaids? I'm asking. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, like I said, man, sometimes I just be like, damn, I get mind blown by thinking about how it's not just the money, because you can have money and still be lame as fuck. Like, I know there's plenty of girls city girls who want to smash Soldier Boy, or no disrespect to Soldier Boy, or smash they probably wouldn't want to smash what's another rapper. Damn, what's another rapper? I'll be keeping up. They probably could pass on Sada Baby, the rapper, or they'll pass on Jack Boy. It depends on how they feeling, or they'll pass on. No disrespect to these rappers. Damn, I'm trying to think of a rapper who just, no matter how much money they got, they like, nah. But y'all get my point in the damn comments. It's like it's not about the money. I mean, yeah, it is. It is about the money, but at the same time, it's not. It's like the influence and that demeanor that they bring. You know, they look at Youngboy, they see how he be damn having that demonic face. You know, pointing the toolies at the camera. Shouts out to Brian. You in Baton Rouge. You know how they be having Tourette's spazzing out. You know, bitch, stop playing with that. Like, you know, that little spaz out anger thing. So that's something that Youngboy got, and the mother, like, what's his name? Fredo Bang. And what's that other dude who was beefing with Youngboy? It was cool, but he got killed. G Money. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like that type of vibe that they get from them rappers. But actually being yourself, kind of, I think it does something, man. Oh yeah. You know what? I was watching this video. I think it popped in my recommendations on YouTube. They be finding some random stuff in that ocean. And when they said that the ocean is like over 60% of the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what the hell up under there, man. Nah, man. Nah. Don't know what's up under there, man. A fool with money is just a rich fool. Yeah. I can't even think of the rappers on the top of my head besides Soldier Boy that a girl be like, nah, because it is the money. The money is the invitation and all that. Oh, Akademiks. There it is. Akademiks. I just did a video on him. I mean, he ain't a rapper, but it still count though. Akademiks. Listen here, y'all. Akademiks. You could already tell in his past that he wasn't, you know, sliding in coochie like that. I'm gonna be real with y'all. But I mean, it's okay. It's okay. No disrespect to that. But it's like he done grind hard and he got success and he done got his money right. And it just, he wild out. You know, he listened to Future. He listened to quotes from Future, and I doubt Future fully followed through with that, because I had second guess Future principles when he had went crazy over Sierra. But anyway, he listened to Future quotes on, dogging these girls out, but you just got caught in a situation with that other girl. You get what I'm saying? Like, so what I'm saying is that, yeah, he getting girls and everything, but he's just wilding out with it. Cause he said, if you watch my video, he said something about, hey, look, if you're a rich nigga like me, I don't look, I just fly out any girls. How about you get a flight, you get a flight, you get a flight. Somebody saying that, you could just tell that they ain't used to that type of, access to women like that. You kind of get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Akademiks, you had to fumble the bag on that damn D-list stripper girl, man. That shit crazy, bro. Oh man, hold up, bro. Hold up. Tell me it's not true, Katrina. Tell me it's not true. Where Deep Impressions at? Tell me it's not true. You said Star said Act has bad height. Is he saying that to talk shit, or is he being dead ass serious, bro? Because if that, I never thought of like Act being musky. I mean, I get it. You're a fat dude. He kind of big, but it's some people who are like big or overweight that still keep up with their, they don't smell. They just keep up with themselves. You get what I'm saying? But if Star said that and it's true, I could kind of see it being true by, the same hoodie, being on Twitch for like 6 hours, passing out, waking up, not. Appreciate that. I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna need for somebody to come up in here, man, before I hop off. But that thing kind of got me thinking. Like, that just blew my mind right there. Like, what the hell? He a high functional alcoholic, man. Shouts out to Katrina, man. She going in tonight, man. Damn, that is crazy. Like, what? Like, I remember he was on Everyday Struggle with Fat Joe and Nessa Nadeska. He coming. Oh yeah, and he used to. This was before I was on Twitch, but he used to do them little Twitch streams, and he had to be at Complex, early in the morning too. So he just. Damn, man, my bad, y'all. That just kind of caught me off guard. I never thought of it like that. I'm over here going ham on these rappers, they situation, Youngboy and Kodak Black situation, and Act. You caught me off guard with that Act. Like, damn, I'm disappointed. You driving?
Oh, what's down? What's up, bro?
What's going on?
How you holding up? Yeah, ain't gonna be long, man. Just wanna, of course, send my hello to the chat. Glad I'm able to say hello to y'all. It's always good. It's always a blessing to ever talk to y'all.
Yes,
can you hear me?
Hear you loud and clear, perfectly, man.
Yeah, I'll just be quick, man. I'm sure you already spoke on. I missed a lot of the live. I was in class and I had to stay behind a little bit and knock some stuff out.
Yes, sir.
But I'm gonna just make it real quick, straight to the point. NBA Youngboy is a culmination of years of planning. They've been planning this for years. The thing is, NBA Youngboy is the result of them seeing the new trend in the black community as far as the age at which these women are having children. And they're seeing that young dudes like Youngboy are the new, 10, 15, maybe even 20 years ago, the phenotype or the genotype of the gangster was kind of like 50 Cent or like the Game. A dude who looked physically imposing, somebody who could actually physically. Youngboy represents what they want gangsters to be now. They want gangsters, quote unquote, to be effeminate, want to be emotional, feeble-minded. They want gangsters to basically be women who are men. And by that I mean, and not to call Youngboy no woman. What I really trying to convey is this: they like dudes like Youngboy because they're controllable, because they're so emotional. They can be pulled in multiple different directions. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Before you get started, Katrina want to know what you mean by the black community. Like, what's your definition of it? She just want to know.
Men, women, children. Yeah, you could say that there is no black community and stuff like that, but for the sake of conversation, I guess I could say black. But then again, you could even say when I say black community, the black youthful community, if you want to go that
Okay.
route.
Okay.
But yeah, NBA Youngboy is the result of years of planning. They see that because there's so many young mothers having children, guys like NBA Youngboy are the result of young mothers having children, and they're not ready to be parents.
Damn.
NBA Youngboy is a result of living in a household, a dysfunctional young mother who is more concerned with worldly shit instead of raising the child. And that's why his cult following is so. His cult following, we ain't seen this since. Honestly, I've never seen it in my lifetime. Somebody be worshipped like this. Honestly, I can't even compare it to nobody. Lil Wayne has fans, but his fans ain't like this.
I mean, you got the social media that help out too, and like, because let's say if Michael Jackson was social media existed in his era, it'll be he already had the whole world on his side, but still, imagine with the Instagram and all that existing. So I get what you're saying, though. It's just different era.
So, like I said before, I'm actually on the ground here in Baton Rouge. I've been here most of my life, been in New Orleans and Baton Rouge my entire life. I ain't lived nowhere else but those places. So you have to understand how this town works. Even though we had Boosie and we had Webby, we had a bunch of other rappers, we never really had a rapper like Youngboy who really conveyed the emotions of the young men here. A lot of the young men in our community are just like NBA Youngboy. They look just like him. Only difference is, obviously he has the rap skills, but the thing is, he just says he's the only one smart to actually convey what they feel. A lot of these young men are broken. They're emotionally fractured people. They don't really understand how to handle their emotions like that.
There it is. That's what I'm trying to get to right there. Yeah, so he the only one who know how to, like, one of the few that could articulate their feelings.
Exactly. They don't know how. That's why they'll flash. Bitch, stop fucking playing with me. Fuck. They'll flash and shit like that because they yearn for loving. They yearn for somebody to hug them. They're angry at their mothers for not telling what's the situation with their fathers. They're angry young men, and all NBA Youngboy is the catalyst. Not even the catalyst, but he kind of is the what's a good word for. He basically speaks. They speak through him. Baton Rouge is his own world, bro. I mean, anybody from the chat who's from this area, Baton Rouge is his own world. And our culture, it influences the youngsters because we have so many young people down here. The young niggas down here are in charge of the culture down here, especially the girls.
Yeah, there it is. That's what we. And I mean, yeah, he speaks for a lot of them, especially in Baton Rouge. And it just so happened that it transitioned worldwide. You feel me? Just worldwide with it.
But I'm gonna say this about NBA Youngboy though. Very talented artist. Well, not really my cup of tea because, like I said, I remember when he was an actual child. When he was a child, or not even a child. When he first came out, I remember when him, Fredo Bang, and G Money all came out. And when they all came out, I was bigger on G Money because I like G Money's music better. Not saying Youngboy is not a good artist, but my thing is this: I remember when he first came out. That's back when I was in senior in high school, and I'm glad he's made the progress he has. I thought it was gonna be Fredo Bang really hit it off like talking about, but I'm gonna leave you with this, bro. Raise your kids. Don't let NBA Youngboy raise your kids.
Yeah, it is. Appreciate that. Hey, Katrina,
no problem, dog.
Yeah, I got some questions for Brian. That's why I was trying to ask him in the chat, but you know what I mean. Y'all chat now.
Yes, ma'am. What was the question?
Hey, how y'all doing though?
Doing well.
What was the question?
Can y'all hear me good?
Yes, ma'am.
I was asking Brian, who is the black community? Because you saying black community, so who are you speaking about?
Well, it can be kind of summed up to two different ways. If we're talking about the traditional black community, then yes, men, women, and children. But obviously, we're in a day and age where black community is used very vaguely because there's so much tension in the household. So when I say black community, referring to NBA Young.
Who is black? Who is black? Somalians, Africans, even though that is African. You know what I mean? Like dark-skinned Asians. Who are black people?
I mean, black. I don't want to say black. Black is obviously not a monolith, but let's just be real. When I say black, I'm referring to obviously black descendants of slaves. But are you saying that I'm when I say black, I'm not being I guess you could say specific enough?
I'm asking. That's why I'm asking who is black. Yeah, because you
Oh
just kind of
well,
taking us all in with a broad stroke.
well. I mean, to me,
I,
black is African descendants of slaves. When you say black and other races, I'm not speaking about them because I can't speak. I can't really speak on their situations. I can only speak on our own.
So, I mean, okay, I was asking that because you're talking about a very small place because you speak about Baton Rouge a lot, and I understand that because you're from there, right?
Of course.
So you're speaking about a very small percentage of young black boys. You get what I'm saying? So
Well,
how
that
can you put
percentage of
that
black boys
just a moment,
represents
just a moment.
kind of
How
business
can you put that blanket on so many young black men when you always speak about, now I'm not gonna say always. On the times that I heard you speak about young black men from Baton Rouge.
because they're just a microcosm of a bigger picture. Black men across the country are influenced by young men like NBA Youngboy. In California, you have rappers just like NBA Youngboy, and I know in the South you got NLE Chopper, you have Quando Rondo. In the Midwest, you have OTF. Up north, you have Pop Smoke. Rest in peace. God bless him. But the thing is, these rappers all have one thing in common. They represent the new age, this new dysfunctional age. It's these young rappers who are promoting this new age of thinking, and this new age of thinking is very dysfunctional. But as you said before, when I use Baton Rouge, you have to understand a lot of the problems that go on in black community socially, it's amplified down here because the single mother rate down here is so bad. But on that note as well, like I said, I've only lived in so few places, so forgive me if it does sound like I am generalizing, but I'm using my own experiences because I've been in different places.
Yeah,
I've
I mean,
seen
when
it
it
all.
comes to this topic, all I'm saying is that I feel like, now don't get me wrong, I understand that we have issues as black people. You know what I mean? And when I say black,
Of
I'm
course.
talking about people who were born here, who have been here and have not lived overseas and does not have parents that's been overseas and
speak
lived
on it.
overseas. That's
Speak
what I
on it.
mean by black. But
Mm.
I think that we're painting us out to be these savages that we're really not. Like even when Grump said about his brother, I think more of us know that there's a line of entertainment. Okay, that's entertainment. Yeah, I ride in my car and I have the finger guns. But when I get out of that
Well,
car, I'm going to go to school and put my mind on these books. You get what I'm saying?
thank
Now,
God. Well,
everybody's not
thank
going
God,
to
Katrina.
say that
Well,
again.
thank God, Katrina. But I mean, and where are you from again, Katrina? Cleveland, Akron, or
No, I'm
Columbus?
from Columbus, Ohio.
That's a beautiful. Yeah, that's a nice place. That's where Ohio State's at, right?
Yes.
That's what they. I'm a big Buckeye fan, but and not to cut you off, but like I said before, you're blessed. You're blessed with having a good mind. As you can clearly see, many of these young black males and females in the community don't have that. They were raised not to think like that. They were raised, and not to call them savages at all. They're just misguided. If they had the mentorship, they'd probably be better. But you have to understand, everyone's blessed like you are. I was blessed. I was blessed to be able to have parents, even living in the kind of community I lived in.
But what's blessed? I didn't have any parents. I'm going to tell you right now, I did not have a dad. I did not have a mom.
Well, I
So it's
mean,
not,
for
let's not just say, oh, these kind of minds come from homes. No, they don't.
they typically do. And the thing is, what I meant to say by that is
Okay.
this: they typically do. Let's just and like I said before, most of my homeboys didn't have parents like I did, but a lot of them are successful. The majority of them are not. Not so much not successful. The majority of them have a lot of unanswered questions from not having both their parents, and that's sad. But you also have to understand this though: everyone's experience is different. But at the same time, one second. One second. Sorry about that. The weather's horrible up here. Where was I at? I was rambling.
Garage door.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is, Katrina, and like I said before, I appreciate you for correcting me on that. Like I said, I don't like to generalize either. I want the issues in the black community to be solved, but at the same time, we have to pinpoint those problems. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Completely understand it. So listen, I have a lot of males in my family. I mean, a whole lot. And I can tell you, out of 10 of them, one of them is influenced by NBA Youngboy, and he's not
Thank
even out
God.
here like that. And this is what I'm saying. You saying they typically come from this type of setting, but they don't. Not everybody came from two parents, act wild. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't like. I mean, it's. I think it's pretty even. I think people who come from a 2-parent home crazy as shit.
I can't agree. Well,
That's
like
cool.
I said before, like I said before, Katrina. Yes, that is true, but let's just be real here now. And like I said, everybody's different. In 2-parent homes, just because you have money doesn't make you smart. But let's just be completely real here. Why we have problems in the black community? We have problems in the black community because, plain and simple, we've gotten away from what actually works. And what actually works is not just 2-parent homes, but functional 2-parent homes with a strong father, a wise mother, and overall good environment. Not saying that everyone needs that, because for God's sakes, we have people who come from the worst conditions possible. But let's just face the honest facts. The reason why other races are beginning to pass us up, especially in the working force, because the problem is this: we don't have enough people raising these young men and women in the black community to be functional adults.
What do you mean passing us up? What do you mean by passing us up?
By passing us up, I mean we're getting jammed. You have entire black communities getting gentrified. Why are they getting gentrified? Because we don't have enough black people buy. We don't have enough black people who own stuff. We don't have enough black families to help cultivate these neighborhoods. And not even just that. When I say passing up, I mean we don't have enough families. Yes, it's good to have communities where, okay, a few people come from single parent households, but the fact of the matter is this: families generate more revenue. Families help build countries. Families help build communities. Families help enforce good, positive role models, good families.
And so you're saying that you think it's more single mothers out here that's just wrecking the youth right now?
I mean, yes. I'm not gonna completely blame single mothers, but let's just keep it a buck. Just like I could blame some of these men, which I'm not gonna put all the blame on men. I'm not gonna put all the blame on women. Just because we have a bunch of men out here who aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing, as a woman, no one forced you to have that child. And you also have to understand this: it's being taught over and over again. No one's taking any accountability on it. And like I said before, the reason why you have a bunch of people who have the same ideology, somebody else taught it to them. And like I said before, I've seen it myself. And, like I said, a place like where you're from, Columbus, like I said, I've heard Columbus is kind of rough too. I'm not at all discouraging your perspective. What I'm trying to say is this: a place like living down here in the South, where it's small and and things can, so to speak, things are more visible. It's easier for me to see that, okay, yeah, we definitely need to make some changes, because down here it's a trickling effect, and you can see it just affecting these communities. Because plain and simple, if you look at the demographics of any generally bad neighborhood, let me tell you some crazy shit. You listening, Katrina? Okay, so I'm from the West Bank of New Orleans originally. I'm from the West Bank. I'm from Houma, Louisiana, but I spent a lot of time in the West Bank. The West Bank of New Orleans is the 15th ward. There's a little area in the 15th ward called Algiers. That's what my father called home. Algiers is now a rough area, right? Do you want to know the demographics of Algiers is? In a lot of hoods just like Algiers, you want to know what the demographics are? 72% women. What I'm trying to get at is this: you have whole communities full of just mothers and their children. And the few men you have that live in these communities, you have a few that are doing real good. The men that are in these communities are the ones that are terrorizing the community because they come from households that are unfortunately not stable. They're lost young men. A lot of hoods, even the third ward in Houston, it's mainly women. There's not enough men living there, not enough stable men.
Okay, I'm just going to say that I feel like we look down on us way too harshly. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying don't speak the truth, but what I'm saying is,
then what's going to cause it to change
just
then,
a
Katrina?
moment. You just went like 5 minutes, man.
Oh, excuse me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead and make your point. I forgot what I was saying.
No, ma'am. Finish up, please.
No, I really forgot. When I get cut off, I just kind of check out. Go ahead and say what you were saying.
Can I jump in?
Hold on, real quick, Lethal. Don, you've been here for a minute. Go ahead and say something, Don.
Can you hear me?
What's going on with you?
Yeah, I've been listening to what Katrina and Brian been saying, and yeah, like on some points I agree with both. Like I think that the dysfunction in our community, as we understand what that word means, it's kind of highlighted. Like we are put up as the poster child of dysfunction in this country. And so like I understand that, and there's problems in other communities that are not being highlighted. They're being like
right
hidden.
Here,
but at the same time, like what Brian was talking about with this with the younger people, with the single motherhood, I mean, it's just a fact that there are certain problems that come out of that type of background. Now, there are exceptions. I mean, I come out of a single mother background, and I knew people that had mother and father, and they really didn't do too much with their life. But I would say that's the exception. It's not like the rule. And that's across any kind of society, whether racism is a problem in the society or not. There's something.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. There's something about that unit that it has a purpose. And so you know, when a brother brought up effeminate, and you know, it's something to that, because a lot of these young brothers don't have that model of a man that older generations of brothers did. And they had even less money in older generations, but those brothers was the one you would see marching with King them, having on suits, you know, even poor guys, you know, because they carried themselves in a different way. They carried themselves in a way that said, respect me. And today is different. And so, yeah, that is part of the problem, because the way, if you look at it, was set up from the very beginning. And, you know, it's well known now that the welfare system was set up in a way to get the man out. Why? Because they knew that breaking up that unit would weaken that group.
Can I say something? Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, I mean, so
Is that Maya?
No, I can't hear her either.
Yeah, she cut off.
hey, what about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I was saying, well, then why aren't more white homes broken up? Because they're on welfare at a higher rate than us.
That is true.
Well, that's an interesting point, because back before our community really broke up, they did have a higher single mother rate. And so you know, it was pushed in our community, forced in a way, to break up the families. So it's like, there's a lot of things that go into that. It's like, okay, people might be given a break. People might feel just like you have compassion for the black people. You like you were saying that, you know, we go too hard. Well, in the court system, they give those kids a break more readily than they'll give a brother a break. So it's like, just because they're not on the front page of the news doesn't mean they don't have these major problems. And we see that they do have these major problems. It's coming out more and more. So it's like, and the single motherhood is a common factor in both black and white where you see these issues.
Yeah.
Is Jay gonna go?
Oh yeah, J-Leethal, my bad.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear, brother.
Okay. Peace to the chat. Peace to everybody in the chat. I came a little late, and so I wasn't privy to be able to hear everything that was said. But I do want to say a few things real quick. First thing I want to let it be known is that these topics, of course, are very close to all of our hearts, and so there's going to be a certain level of emotion involved, and so I understand that. So I feel like um, I was listening to Katrina and Brian in their exchange, and it doesn't sound like there's any vitriol between them, but it does seem like there is a slight difference in opinion or perspective. And I just wanted to kind of remind everyone, including Katrina and Brian and everybody listening, that these conversations are necessary. And unfortunately, we can't all be in the same living room like one big family and just, you know, get it all out, and so the fact of the matter is we have to do it on avenues or platforms like this, on Young Grump's channel, on whoever J-Lethal's channel, on MoFax's channel. We have to have these conversations in public. And that's one of the one things that I do hate about about our predicament. We are still in slavery, just in case anybody doesn't know. We are still in captivity. This is why we cannot make our own language without anybody figuring it out. We can't even come up with our own words without everybody trying to take our stuff because we're still in captivity. So right now, what we're trying to do is fix our household while everybody's watching. So I think that's a piece of Katrina's frustration is she feels like, black people are always being attacked or being labeled as a poster children of something that other communities do or whatever the case. And I do understand that perspective, Katrina. But I do want to remind you that we are in a very unique and particular situation where we have to have these conversations in public. It has to happen. So I think we should step back and try not to perceive it as like, say, if Brian says something or if Grump says something, if J-Leethal says something, let's try not to perceive it as an attack on us, more so a observation, and therefore when we can go ahead.
I was just about to ask you, could I go after you were done?
Oh yeah, definitely. And I'm gonna let you go right now. And this is the only thing I want.
Hello?
Damn, his line dropped. It did the same thing your phone did. It dropped for like about 5 seconds, 10 seconds.
Yeah. You want to wait to see if he come back in?
He probably got to back out. But go ahead and go Katrina.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, I believe that these conversations need to be had. But what I want us to stop coming down on young people so harshly. And the only reason I would want us to stop coming down on us is because it's a lot of young kids that's doing great and they don't get acknowledged like that. When they do get acknowledged, they're, where they are from comes out. Oh, this one is Nigerian. This one is Jamaican. And that's why I wanted to put the emphasis on what is the Black community. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, but then when it comes to the American Black, it's just, NBA Youngboy. Like, hold on, he does not represent us like that. he does not represent the average young boy like that either. So that's what I mean by like we have to show or at least give some type of example of the kids that are on the right track and that just know that this is entertainment. Because when we see these media outlets discuss people like NBA Youngboy, it's a whole, everybody is discussing it. White people, black people, and we don't know who's white and who's black. So when we don't know who's white and who's black or who's African or whatever, we don't know who's championing it and who's downing it. You get what I'm saying? So when we see it, we like, damn, these young kids are really influenced. But this could be young kids who don't even live in America, who would not be influenced by him.
Can I push back on that one?
Yeah, go ahead, whoever.
Okay, so again, I don't know if you heard the other question that I was asking. I was asking earlier, were you saying that there is no considerable or marginal difference between a two-parent household, between the effect on a child of a two-parent household versus a one-parent household? That's what I need to know before I move forward with my question. Were you saying that to Brian earlier?
Marginal difference?
No, I'm saying, were you asserting that point to Brian earlier? Were you basically saying that, there's no marginal differences in the effect on a child, whether he has two parents or one parent household? Were you saying that?
I wasn't saying that exactly, but what I am saying is that two fucked up parents can raise fucked up kids. Two fucked up parents can raise good kids. One single good parent can raise a fucked up kid. One single good parent can raise a good kid.
Right.
So I'm just saying it's all across the board. I don't think I prefer each child grow up in a family setting, mom, dad, children, dog. I prefer that. But what I'm saying is we're not going to just sit up here and say only the elite come out of two-parent homes. That's not true either.
But ma'am, see that the fact is, that's the whole point. We're not no thing deals in absolutes. We're not trying to speak in absolutes.
I understand that.
But see, and this is why I'm mentioning this to you. Did you know that? Let me. Can I bring up a statistic?
Shoot.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, I believe.
Yeah. Did you know that 90%? Let me read you these statistics real quick. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so 85% of people sitting in jail right now are from a fatherless home. 90% of people who have killed themselves are from a fatherless home. 63% of people who are unemployed are from a fatherless home. So when we're speaking about this fatherless home syndrome, it is a very real thing that you can look at the margins. So of course, again, we're not speaking in absolutes, but if 90% of people that are in jail right now are from a fatherless home, that is the statistic that is overwhelmingly predominant. That is something that we need to have a conversation about. And the conversation doesn't need to be, well, you can still have we shouldn't focus. Look, if 90% of people in jail are from a fatherless home, why are we still talking about the 10% of fatherless kids who aren't in jail? We need to speak about the 90% because that's the overwhelming majority. And the same thing with suicides, which I said is 85%. 85% of people, men, women, whoever, who kill themselves are from a fatherless home. 63% of people who run away are from a fatherless home. These are statistics that you can go on Google right now, and it's going to be in big bold letters. It's going to give you those
statistics that you just read off. Yes. Are they separated by race?
No. But see, that's not. I'm not making a point. No, but wait, hold on. But
we're talking about the black community, though. That's what we're talking about. So when all those numbers are mixed in, you have to get, and you're going to use statistics as your argument. you have to be that finite. Get the
No,
statistics on Black people.
ma'am, the fact of the matter is there's there's context, right? There's nuanced context to the conversation. One of them being because when I came in the conversation, it wasn't just about race, it was about two-parent households. So
It's been about race since we talked about NBA Youngboy. It's been about race from the top of the chat.
Right, but race and two-parent households are going hand in hand in the Black community conversation. It's not just a race conversation, ma'am. It's a fatherless and it's a father and mother conversation, and it's also a race conversation. So if you would have let me get to the race part, I would have said among those 90% of fatherless men in jail or people in jail, the overwhelming percentage of people in jail are Black, and we can all agree on that, ma'am. That's not even a debatable topic. If we're talking about race, that's the easiest thing to dismantle. The overwhelming majority of people in prison, in jail in America are Black, and that is Black American. That's not Nigerian. It's not Sudanese. It's Black Americans in jail. How do I know that? Because my Black ass has been in jail, and when I looked at the cell to my left, and when I looked at the cell to my right, it was niggas next to me. So if we're having a conversation about Black people, ma'am, and I'm saying this with all due respect, you're speaking to a Black man that knows about statistics and evidence. The fact of the matter is 7 out of 10 prisoners are Black American males. And among those, 90% of those are fatherless, ma'am. This is a nuanced conversation that includes both race and gender. And I'm gonna give up the floor on that.
Can I say something?
Of course.
Can we stop trying to act like we're trying to prove each other wrong and debating and trying to see who's stupid and who's smart? Just a moment. You just spoke for like 5 minutes, my guy. Stop.
Ma'am,
Stop.
I'm not gonna
You
allow
don't
you
even
to
know
do
what I'm
that.
about to say. Stop.
Ma'am,
Stop.
Stop.
Stop. Stop. You don't even know what I'm about to say.
Ma'am, you're having a bad faith argument.
Hey, hold on, man. Look, I'm muting both of y'all. We too grown for this shit, man. Come on, y'all. Come on, man.
That's crazy. I don't think we need to be attacking each other. I think what I feel what he's saying, but Katrina, this is what I was in my opinion, how I feel is that
Nah. I'm about to say, I'm about to end this live in 5 minutes, y'all. I'm too damn tired for all this shit right here. Peace, love to y'all, man. Because I ain't trying to turn the fuck up. Just go ahead. You got 5 minutes, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm sleep deprived. But yeah, 5 minutes, bro.
Okay. Well,
5 minutes. I'm about to end this. All right, Don, take it easy, bro.
Take it easy.
Go ahead, brother. You got 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, what I was saying is the problem we need to, rather than try to argue and try to divert things, the need to be right, we need to just really come together and see that this is an actual problem in our community. My brother, I'm with you all the way. Katrina, I wish I can understand you. I honestly, I just don't. So, Grump, man, my brother, thank you for allowing me to be coming on the platform again, my man. I hope you feel better. Get your rest. Take care of my brother. Man. I ain't gonna keep you too long. I know you a little frustrated, and I can understand that, but you're gonna need that energy online, man.
Yeah, I don't need that energy now, but it's all good. I see where y'all coming from. And yeah, my brother, he ain't been a statistic. I see what Trina's saying. Like, I don't want to have that projection of us going too hard on our people. You know what I'm saying? My brother just so lucky to listen to Youngboy, and he's straight, but
it's a lot of people that listen. They're listening.
Yeah, his friend Ja'Quari wasn't so lucky though. He got killed 2 years ago. Ooh. And that's the point. You see how close to get home, like, yeah, he got shot in the head and shit. But that's what I'm saying. It's like this influence. But I appreciate it. It's all love at the end of the day. It just, I'm gonna go ahead and end this lot. Damn, it's already 12. I gotta work tomorrow.
Brother, you take
peace
care.
Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love. I appreciate y'all, man.
No doubt, man. Take care, brother.
All right.